Is it gonna work? Probably not. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. You guys like my hot mess? Okay, we're started cooking. I'm making spaghetti tonight, but my noodles are starting to stick because I was not paying attention. Come on, you guys gotta go apart. Ah! I'll be like, ooh, don't do that, Marie. Alrighty. Ooh, let's let these noodles separate. Huh? And it doesn't have to be exactly Valentine's Day. Tell him, like, if he can take you out that, well, no, because it needs to be on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
No, I know that. That's not my thing.
That way I can watch the baby and take and drop you guys off.
No, that's not my point, Mom. That's not what I was saying.
Well, what?
Is
Yosef!
he asked me something, or he told me something, and I was like, So I asked him what does he want to do for Valentine's Day. He wants to. I said.
He needs to stop doing that.
One.
It makes you uncomfortable.
Well, for one, I don't do that. For two.
No, that's exactly right, because that's usually what happens. That's why there's a lot of November babies out there. Could you imagine having a baby in November?
Yeah.
Your son would be 1.5.
No. No. I don't give a shit how many times you were like, but it would be cute.
No.
I can't afford that, so no.
It's going good. I'm making some spaghetti. So.
No more babies. Right now,
Apparently, cigarette prices just went up again.
Who?
Cigarette prices just went up again. Yep. He just sent out a message. I'm like, what? I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm not going to. It's my day off. I ain't even acknowledging it right now. We're good. We're good. Oh my God, that looks so good. Let's hope it comes out good.
Oh, squeeze me.
Making my own sauce again, so. I mean, let's get a couple more things in here. I need the Italian sauce again. Not the garlic. Garlic's great. I got enough garlic in there. Can I have that, please? You all right, Lovey? He fell straight backwards. He's like, man. He's mad.
It's okay. Brush it off, baby. Brush it off.
He's like, absolutely not, Mom. Come get me. He's all right. He's on a padded play mat, guys, so don't worry.
Look at that.
He was playing with his toy and let go of the side and fell backwards. He's okay. Okay, let's add some more seasoning here.
Come here.
Don't be afraid of your seasonings, guys. I added 1 can of like a spaghetti sauce with basil and all that in it, but I wanted to do my own with tomatoes and all that good stuff. So I did tomatoes and a tomato soup and some whole tomato, like diced tomato, and a couple of stewed.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks.
There's my sauce. There's my sauce. Now let's let this set. I need the thing. I need the thing.
All over you.
Huh?
How's that stuff all over him?
Yeah, he's sticky from eating when he was eating. I figure we're gonna give him a bath in a few, so we might as well just let him play all nice and sticky. It's all right. He's getting a bath here in a few minutes.
I get that, but that's.
I'm not gonna waste wipies on him when we already don't have a lot.
It's the clothes, Ma.
Yeah, you can take them off.
Yeah,
I don't usually worry about it. Huh?
You see how hard he's being? I can't unbutton those.
Okay, come here.
Hubby!
Come here, mister. Here, sit up. There we go. He said, what is that? Come here. Come here. Let me see. Let's see
How
Grandma see.
tan his head is.
Huh?
How tan his head is.
I know, he got outside today and played at the park. I can't with the Cabbage Patch. The Cabbage Patch cheeks are a whole level. All right, let me test out a noodle, see where we're at on those. Literally like another minute or so. This though has to cook for a while. So the sauce has to cook for a while. The noodles are almost done. And then while the sauce is cooking, I will get the garlic bread made. But hi. Also, you guys, we found a really neat thing that works with the baby. We've been making him smoothies because the doctor wanted him on more calories. Because he's down he goes again. Come on, buddy, you got it. The fun part about a baby learning to like walk, the falling down portions. There you go. There you go, you did it. Woohoo! Yay, Carlisle. Yay, Carlisle. He's going. You did it. Did you do it all by yourself? Look at you. Oh, mommy, that pouty face. I can't with that pouty face. Like,
Ready?
Okay, so we can turn this burner off. Okay. And those can go in here.
Boing. Good job. Whoa, what is that? What is that?
Out of there.
Mommy's face is
I know. And somebody's gonna try some spaghetti tonight.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he had SpaghettiOs today, and he loved those. So, trying to break these noodles apart. You guys, the temperature out here, outside, like in town, like here where we live, is amazing. It was 67 degrees today, so we went to the park with the little man. Oh, you know that there's food, huh?
If we do something on holiday,
On holiday, huh? You going on holiday?
Fuck up for a minute.
You going on holiday, Sarah, that I didn't know about? Sarah's taking a holiday.
Yeah, totally. Mentally. No. If we do stuff on Valentine's Day, or do stuff for Valentine's, like we go out to dinner and.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! If we go out for a movie, oh my God!
If you go out to dinner and a movie, yeah, dinner and a movie. Got you. Okay, go from there. Proceed.
My brain is freaking trying.
Because I'll be the one taking you guys, so.
Do that.
I mean, what?
Find something nice.
Uh-huh. You got quite a few good new outfits that you just recently got. Just made a huge mess. That one beautiful pink one. That pink one looks so good on you. The pink one that he puked all
The
over.
West Mama one?
Uh-huh. Or wear that the outfit you wore the other day, the one with one of the blue shirts or whatever. You have like the blue shirt and the black. Did I get you blue and black? I think it was blue and black, right? With the long sleeves. The new ones with the V-neck.
That one's blue.
I know there's a blue one. I got you 2 shirts.
You got me a black sweater.
I got a black sweater. I got 2 of those V-neck shirts. I could have sworn I got you 2 V-neck shirts. Are you gonna test out those screamies? There he goes. Nice. You got them screamies like a champ. Good job.
So excited he is.
Aw. He's excited and gets to take you out.
Because his thing thing is gift giving. So if he can give something, he's like,
Yeah, he loves it. His love language is gift giving. We got to figure out what yours is, because you definitely are. You don't like receiving things. You don't. I mean, you like to give gifts too, but you don't like to receive. You don't like touching.
I like
You don't-
giving things.
So yours is also giving.
Well, because it's, that's why you have mixed, can you tell? Because he doesn't like gifts and I don't like gifts.
I wish you guys
So we
could
love
see his
giving
face.
gifts to each other.
I'm getting screamed
I
at.
get happy when I give somebody something. If I can make somebody
I
smile,
like.
it's great.
Yeah, I
But
love
just
to
me,
give
yours
things.
is- Yours is that I don't have a job. Because
I like. I guess you could say I like acts of service, but I like when. And acts of service, by the way, you guys, there's a big key factor to that. Don't ask somebody if you want them to do something. Acts of service are just doing it and giving them that comfort of knowing somebody got it without having to like, would you like me to do this? Don't ask, just do it. Because if you ask me, then I'm like,
No, not really. Nothing.
and then I'm just like, no, I'm okay, because then I feel guilty for answering like, yeah, I would like for whatever to be done. It's not the same. Oh my God, that smells so good. Okay, I need to get these things out of the oven. And then, oh yeah, I know he really likes the water bottles. Like, really likes the water bottle.
Carlisle.
You go there, that goes
Carlisle.
there. This has to go
Look
so
at Bob. What are you doing?
we don't want to burn the bread.
Come
I know, honey. Hold on. I'm like
Yes,
right in the middle of
it's
moving.
inside the water bottle. Get the water. We're such a goofball. That's some good water.
Jeez, thing, why were you giving me such a
Good
hard
water.
time? Wow, that did not want to go in there. Give me a second, guys. We only need a couple pieces of bread. We don't need
Carlisle. Say goodbye.
we always like make sure I line this. It's not the best.
I got a new
Put it right there. Do need to get the oven going. Where did I put it?
Anybody has them?
I always do it at
If they want to play with
3:50.
me on Destiny, then let me know.
Why do you talk like that? Oh my God.
Because I was being serious.
Caught it. What's it say on this dumb thing?
Oh, fuck you, man. I'm toasty. Ooh, Mom, I'm toasty.
Are you? Okay, let's see what this thing says. Is it the same thing that it always says? Like 350, yada yada yada? See, it says 425. Don't ever cook your garlic bread at 425. Crazy. Burn the crap out of it. Don't do that. Oh my God, that song is like literally so addictive.
Sorry.
What the heck? Come apart. Oh, well, I just ripped the bread in half. So that'll work too. My garlic bread, I just tore it completely in half. It doesn't want to come open. Huh? It's tiny. And it's stuck to the other freaking piece of bread. What the hell happened? Jeez.
Don't touch me.
Right? Pretty much. I have never in a million years that I have done garlic bread had one do that. Okay, that can go on low.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, hold on guys. Be right back. Gotta start the oven.
Alright, Oscar the Grouch.
Okay, let that thing get going. If you guys are wondering, we do not leave the pilot's lid on the RV. It just wastes propane. Because we are long-term camping, I guess you could say, or RVing, you don't want to waste propane. And finite resources are, limited right now. So the coolest part was we finally got the extended stay on the RV. We've got an external tank now, which is great because right up the road, they have a place that fills propane. So now,
It's legacy.
Mhm. Oh, could you imagine if he did join?
As soon as he was born, he's like, so what is it? And I was like, he's a little boy. And he's like, we have a new hunter. I was like,
Sweet. So sweet. Hi, Chris. I love that name. Oh. Sammy, you got a new doggy. His name is Everest. That's cute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do all this. Oh my God. I love the name. By the way, Carlisle has learned how to scream, so. Quit climbing. No climbing. He says, yes, I'm
bro, you don't even know how to walk yet.
Y'all, this kid is crazy. Everyone's good. Especially oh my God. Okay, let's make the garlic bread because this only takes a couple minutes. So I gotta really keep an eye on that. You guys can come with me. Look, sauce is cooking, pan is done. That's ready. I'm not showing you guys out here because, of course, the baby. So you guys could but we got my room all finished. So the baby's cloth diapers are there. He likes to sleep in this. It's like the only way we can get him to sleep. But my bed is here. Then we've got Tonki's and his water bowl there. Of course, this is the carpeted area. We tried to put up these like blackout curtain things. This is just a black towel because this is the emergency exit. So you kind of keep that open. But I was going to show you guys one of my Christmas presents that Sarah and Neil got me. And so it's really, really cool. Let's see if I can set you guys down for a minute. Do I have anything to hold you guys with? I don't know if that's going to work. Hold on. Let's take a shirt and wrap it around the base of this thing so maybe it'll give it a little stability. Come here. Maybe like that. Okay. So he got me, like him and Sarah were out shopping. They know I love to read. And so the funny part was they didn't realize that I love Nora Roberts. And I've read so many of her books. I'm mostly into her things like what's called Midnight Bayou, stuff like that. She's got like really good books. I'm not so much into her love romance ones, more like her drama crime type writings. But they went and got me The Awakening, right? The Awakening by Nora Roberts. But this is a trilogy, and it said that the third book was on pre-order. However, that was the third book on paperback because The Becoming was already out. So he got me the first one and the second one in paperback. Hold on, baby. But the third book was already out in hardback, in hardcover. So he got me the third one in the hardback, and it's called The Choice. So these are the 3 books, and I've already started reading this one. So I'm kind of excited to see where this story goes. But what's up, Mama?
Want a goat wearing a crop top?
That's so wrong. Oh my God. The Baby Whisperer. Do you really? That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm reading this one. I've also got it on Audible. I think I got this one and I'm thinking about doing these ones. Like I said, I wanted to do this one first to see like if I really like it. If I like the story, Then I will, of course, purchase it on Audible and listen to it. Now, the lady's voice that reads for the Audible book, it's going to take like, it's one of those kind of voices that when you first start listening to it, you're just like, man. But then you kind of just let it go. You gotta get past it. You gotta move past that like grating sound of her voice. Once you're past that, it's good. Here, let me show you guys while he is in his own little world going on. Anyway, that's his big play zone out there. Sarah's on her thing, but that's his whole play area right there, which is really, really cool. And then this, of course, is that. We've got our 2 bags for when we go to work. This is Sarah's bag. It's got her brand new computer in it and all her stuff. Mine's got my computer in it, all my stuff. Laundry basket. This is kind of our like grab when we need them things. So we got our tape there. I've got my chocolate. And then we've got my stuff that goes with my Wii, which is sitting behind my brand new TV. That was my Christmas present from John. So Jay got me that for Christmas. And then we have sunscreen and socks right here. The rest of the baby's play mats, I'm going to actually change up that area, the underneath anyway, because here's the killer about it. In his play area, we put the mat out so that it goes around the out, like that sits on the mat. When we need to actually set it on the floor, and then the thing needs to come up in the center to make it level, because right now it just swoops down on the sides. Shouldn't do that. It's so annoying. So we are going to take that apart, lift it up because it's super, super light. Like you almost don't realize you're picking it up because it's so lightweight. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to take the borders off of the foam mats and take a whole row out. And then we're going to set it back in the center of it and let it set, and then put the inside mat on top of it. That way the thing is setting on the ground and the mat is filling in the gap that's between. There's like a gap about that big between the rods and the inside like base part. So we're gonna readjust that because it needs to be, the little padding needs to be underneath it completely. So that should help get that going. Let me go see. I think the food might be ready. Hold on, guys. Not overcooked. Last time I did that, I got really upset that it overcooked the garlic bread. Okay, it's not completely done, but I'm going to shut off the oven. Okay, oven is off. This I think is probably ready. Okay. Noodles do not get sticky. No, same. I don't know why. We both have been talking about it and just not getting the stuff to make it because it was so difficult to make on that little burner. The sauce smells amazing. Question is, does it taste amazing? Because it can smell amazing, but not taste amazing. It's got quite a bit of oil in it from the hamburger. It's magic. Oh, I got one. Is he ready to eat again? Like, what is happening?
I think he just wanted
I think he smells the food. Like, he knows I'm cooking. Hold on, let me grab the peeps. Hold on, I gotta wash the dishes because Sarah and I have been really, really, really picky about making sure the dishes stay done. And I just finished cooking, but I need to put this outside. I need to take the trash out.
Carlisle.
Now that all that is finished, let me get this out of the oven. I don't want it to be sitting in there. Look at that. Perfect garlic bread. Okay, that's done. Put that right here. That's gonna go outside. Sarah and I have found doing the dishes as we cook. Oh gosh, I dumped that into the over sink. As we cook, as we do anything with like the sink, we just have found that making sure that every state, like even during the middle of the day, we don't even care. It's like just get it done, even if the baby screams for a couple moments, because it just makes it so much easier for both of us to have clean counters, space to work with. And Carlisle always is fussing anyway, so it's not like we have to, yeah, that noise, by the way, sorry guys, that noise that he does is constant. There you go, use that test voice. Test that little test voice out. Down. And then, I know, right? I had on, was it Sunday? Sunday, huh? Yeah, Sunday. I had the worst migraine I've had in like a long time. It was bad, like real bad. And I refuse to take over-the-counter freaking pills, you know, every single time I get a damn headache. It's getting to the point where like I get headaches all the time again, and I'm having to take pills like every day to stop the headaches, and I don't want to do that. Like to me, it's one of those things where it's like, that's just not good for you to constantly be on pills. Yeah? Really? You don't say. Come on, honey, please. The neighbors just got back. Sorry about the noise. Forgot I gotta move the shelf back on. Hold on. Gotta put that side. Oh, that's hot. Y'all can stay in there. Okay, let's do. Can't put that there. Keep forgetting that that's really hot right there. By the way, he's not crying, guys. Just an FYI, he's not crying. He is doing this noise that he does for everything. It's like a whining. Hey, you can wait a minute. I'll put you in your seat thing in a minute. Really? Close now. Yeah? I know, Grandma's gonna go put you in your seat. Hold on. The noise, not you guys, and this is any parent who has a kid that does that. Even the doctor said the same thing. Getting frustrated and from hearing that noise all day long is completely a-okay to get frustrated, because especially if you've done everything, like he's been fed, he's got a clean diaper, he's got toys, he's got room to play, but he does that anyway. Like, it doesn't matter. He'll even do that while he's eating. He's just whines. Carlisle, enough. Hey, that's enough. You know, the worst part is you're sitting right here with him and he's still doing it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, Sarah's literally right here with him. Like, literally, like, he can grab her and touch her and climb on her and everything, and he's still making the fussing sounds. Like, it's just how he communicates, you guys. Whether it be that he's upset, whether it be that he just wants someone to play with him, whether he wants, like, to lay down, it doesn't matter. It's everything that he needs, he makes that sound. So, most babies have, like, distinct communication, like, with the way that they cry. He does not. What, Bubby? I don't know what you need because you got everything in you. I don't know what you need. Oh, by the way, we bought him cute little new balls and stuff.
Carlisle.
What the heck did I get stuck? Oh my god, what did I stick in there? What got stuck? I don't even know what got stuck. Something got stuck in there.
Please take a break, honey.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go move the baby into his seat. Come on. Let's go lay down. Come on. Let's go lay down. That's enough. Let's go lay down. I got your pinky right here. Yeah. Let's go lay down. That's enough, honey. There's no reason for all that. Let me lay back. Yeah, lay back. Your mom has to be able to eat. She can't have you screaming at her the whole time that she's trying to eat. That's no. There's no need for that. I know you're tired. Yes, I know. Would you like to watch a TV show? Would you like to watch TV? No? Sleep? No? Okay, let me get your blanket. Oh my god, that air out there feels so good right now. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get that. We're almost right there. There you go. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. There. Take your beat. I will make you a smoothie. Okay? I'll make you a smoothie. No? Just one more night. There you go. Let's do this. There you go. Okay. Nice. All right, let's get Sarah some food because this baby has not let any of us, either of us, get food or anything in us recently. And I think both of us, her and I, are like starving. Anytime Sarah or I try to eat, he immediately starts to scream. So, and we have been craving spaghetti for both of us for weeks now. Okay, did you want any, I know you don't usually use Parmesan, so don't want any? It's always good to ask, though, just in case one time you decide to change your mind, you know? You're like, you know what, Parmesan sounds good today. All right, well, Mama, you have to tell me what you think, because I finally let the sauce cook, like cook down. Is it lagging again? It's probably because I'm deciding. Oh no, because I'm not using Wi-Fi.
No,
I'm using our regular data.
Everybody at home.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure that the people that live in the fucking house.
Yeah, he just got back.
You goddamn consoles and shit.
Well, they just got home, so I just watched her drive up.
Yeah, but he's usually always at home.
No, he's not. He works
Yes,
all
he
day.
is.
He works all day, so if he gets home, it's usually late at night. He gets home around 9, 10 o'clock as well.
My point is, though, is that I know damn well that them living in that house and shit, and more houses they have.
Oh my God, I'm
will
so
fucking
excited
use.
to have some of this. Sarah doesn't use Parmesan, but I do, so I always add just a little bit to my spaghetti. Sorry guys, he's gonna fuss. Like, we just fed him. He's had food. I'm gonna make him, where's his smoothie at that he had just finished? It's fine. Oh, that smells so good. I'm gonna do this one with a full pouch, Sarah, with a little bit of milk here. Oh, I'm like, what is that funny smell? It's the cheese. It's the cheese. Listen, I just want these vegetables. Squash, peas, and pears, which is one of his favorites. So. Okay. Did you want me to turn the water back on? The hot water? Huh?
I'll do it in a little bit.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I know you want to take a hot shower. Hold on, Carlisle. Grandma's getting it. Nope, that's not it.
Sleep and actually get sleep.
It's getting on the later side, so I think that that's going to be. We're going to feed him a smoothie. Hold on, bud. Grandma's getting it. Hold on.
Don't get me wrong, I love my kid, and he did not let me sleep last night.
I know. He'll stay in there with me again tonight, so that way.
This was last night, and I didn't get to do it in the afternoon today because as soon as I fell asleep, like everybody else did,
He immediately woke up. He does the same thing with me. The minute either of us, like, he'll be laying there and he'll be sound asleep. We're like, okay, good. It's been 10 minutes. He's asleep.
but as
I
soon
can
as
lay
one
down.
of us decides
The
to lay down,
minute you lay down, he immediately wakes back up.
he woke up at freaking 6 in the morning.
Oh my God, that spaghetti.
He woke
Y'all.
up at 6 in the morning and wanted to play. I was like, kid.
Oh my God, Sarah. Oh, that is so freaking good. He's back there having a meltdown, you guys. Give me a minute. He does not like to be like left alone. He does not like to fall asleep. He's very big about not going to sleep, as you can hear as he is screaming in the background. It's not his forte. He doesn't like it. Okay, I can see why he really likes these. That is really delicious.
Amazing. It is.
Be right back. Stop. There's no reason for that. No. There's no reason for that. Here. Stop. Stop. I'm trying to set you up and you're pushing it off. Stop it. You want that? You gotta hold it. You can't just scream and shove it away from you. Make no sense. He's like, give it to me, and then as soon as you try to give it to me, he starts shoving it away from him. It's like, no, you want it. Open your mouth and quit pushing it away. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's perfect.
Make Neil jealous.
That is what we needed. Guys, this is what we've been craving. I don't think I can ever not make my sauce like this anymore. Like, I have to be able to do the way I do it. I pick whatever flavor. Like Sarah and I will pick whatever spaghetti sauce, right? So usually something generic from like store brand. And like this time Sarah was like, here, do the basil and what was the other stuff in it? Basil, herbs, and something else. Anyway, we grabbed one of those. But then I do crushed tomatoes and tomato soup, like tomato soup concentrate. I'm live. So we do that, and then all my like seasonings in there. So I do Italian seasoning. I add a secret ingredient that I have. I don't give that away. That's like my, like Sarah and Taylor know what it is, but I don't give away that ingredient to anybody else. You remember what it is in the meat? Because then you got to let that meat, after you put all your different seasonings in the meat, you got to let that meat sit inside of that sauce. Because you got to marry those flavors together. You got to let it render out like all the water from the tomatoes and stuff out. And once you let it render down and marry the meat, that's where your flavor comes from.
You gonna eat some eggnog?
Hmm?
Oh my god, you know what? Don't answer that.
I'm not going to eat any eggnog, Sarah, but I can pour you a cup of it if you like. I'm not going to drink any right now, not while I'm eating this. I have drank so much water today, trying to make up for...
Drink.
Not right now, I'm not.
Me.
You'd like some? Oh, there's one more cup left. Hold on, I'll make you a spot. I had to set his couches right here so that way they were out of the way. I'm gonna tear in the bag. I don't really care. I'm gonna go put these up by his. Did you dump that over? Of course he did. Why would he not, right? Here, back. Okay, that way I can get those out right there from the little opening. Hey, you can't drink it from that end. Here, stop. Carla, stop. Put the legs down if you want. You can't just keep chucking your legs a bit away and then decide that you don't want to. Or it's I got to put you all three at the same time. Oh. Thank you, folks. Sarah and I got to really see just how bad Tonks's tremors are today. They're so bad. I didn't realize they were that bad.
What?
His tremors in his legs. We got to take him out and he got to run around at the park and he loved it. Like, don't get me wrong, this dog loved it. He's got amazing recall still, so like he didn't go very far from me. He walks right next to me when he's off lead. He could get ahead of me in a minute. I say, Tonks, he stopped, turn around, come right back to me. Even in his old age, and his hearing is not the best, but he's really well behaved. And then we took him down by the water. This dog, 9 times out of 10, if we went by water or he saw the river, he would turn and book it the other way. Today, he literally dragged me down the hill in the sand to get to the water, and then he walked in the water. Sarah and I were like, okay, what dog is this? He just went right on in. But we noticed that anytime he would stop walking, the minute he'd stop, his whole back end would be like this, just shaking like crazy. But yeah, it's really bad. Like his tremors on his back end are really bad. I noticed him last night too when he's like laying down. When he lays on his side and tries to like stretch his legs out, they start to shake really bad. But when he's like curled up, they're not. You don't notice any trembling. But the minute he stretches his legs, like extends his legs, they're really bad. And then he took a total spill. But I don't think that had anything to do with his balance or whatnot. He stepped on a thorn. One of the little, like, what we call bullheads or copperheads or whatever. Not a copperhead. What do they call them out here? Bullheads, and there's another name for them. The little spiky, like, thorns that have, like, freaking stuff coming out of every freaking corner. Huh? Yeah, we call them bullheads. There's another name for them. But anyway.
What are they called?
No, there's also another name for them. But he stepped on one of those, and as he stepped on it, he like tried to get his paw up as quick as possible, and he biffed it. He immediately went to like pull his paw up, so I immediately looked and found that he did have a thorn. So he didn't get like maybe 3 steps, and I got the thorn out of his foot. It was good. But poor old man, tremors a lot. A lot. But to see him out there running, just joyous and having so much fun, you forget how old he is when you see him just running loose, like just letting his body be free. He like loves it. Like I let him off the lead and I was like, go, get it. And he took off running. And then I call him and he comes running back really, really fast, comes skittering to a stop. Yeah, he still has a lot of pup in him right now anyway. But he does get a lot more nervous at situations he's not sure of anymore. Because down by the dock area, the guys were just trying to start up a boat, and he started to whimper, because he was getting confused. And so took him back up the beach area, calmed him down. He was fine after that. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I have a big boil on my neck. It's just from stress and lack of sleep, whatnot. It's the same one I get every time.
So if you're talking about makeup.
Huh?
Okay, I was like, talking to her, she said that it's really important to her to get the best coverage possible. And usually when I hear that, they're talking about makeup.
Right.
And she kept going on, and she was like, it's really important for me to make the best of me possible for me and my family. And I was like, girl, are you really talking about makeup making you a better you for your family? No, she was talking about health, whatever the fuck, insurance.
Yeah.
Really? The best stuff ever.
This is so freaking good.
Usually, the best meal anybody's ever had.
Mm-hmm. Did you actually tease Neil by sending him a picture of that? What do you say?
I said, I want some.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we've got spaghetti for tomorrow for lunch.
Not even joking. If I was on death row and I had a last meal, I'd be like, send me my mama.
She wants to eat me. No, she wants my spaghetti. She'll be like, can you make me everything that you cook? I want all of the
Tacos,
things.
spaghetti, all the good shit.
Enchiladas.
Everything. Everything you can
Enchiladas,
possibly think
turkey
of.
rolls.
All of it. And you ain't allowed to kill
Potato
me until I
salad.
finish all of it.
That's right, the potato salad, the spinach dip. Homemade salsa and chips. The half ponytail makes you look like a Han. You like it? It looks so cute. I know. Be right back.
Are you all done? Yeah? Good job. Yeah, take this off.
Drink that whole thing. That's the other thing, is keeping up with like the way he eats, you guys, is so different than any other baby. Like, I don't even know, I don't think Sarah and I could even explain it how this kid eats. Sometimes 2 ounces, all he's gonna eat is 2 ounces, that's it. And no matter what you do, he ain't taking any more. And then other times he's like, he wants like huge amounts. Where in the world did I put the other 2 caps? Are they, like, what did I do with them? Are they, I know one of them's right here, but where is the other cap? I don't know if it ended up in here. What in the world did I do with, we're missing 1 bottle cap. I don't have a clue where it went. I washed everything and I don't know where it went. My, like, it's probably in my room back there with, I said it's probably in my room. Or it's on the bottle cap, the nipple cap. You all done? Did you see where the bottle cap went? Like, we used it when we, no, I just got that one. I have no idea where the other bottle cap went. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know him crying in the background might be grating on somebody's nerves. Plan B, one step. They're pushing those because the fact is of all the political stuff. We're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to even... Oh my goodness, this baby has lost his mind. Be right back, guys. Carlisle O'Brien. No, you're not going to do that. Oh, night-night. Stop. Right here. He's like, wait, where'd you just go? Literally, as I came around the corner, he was like, looking again. He does not like if we are like not right there with him. Okay. It's definitely cold. Hold on. I can't put this outside because we put it outside with animals would get it. Crazy. I do this without whacking my toe this time. Because I really don't want to smack my toe again. There, that can stay right there. I am not wandering out there this time of night to go take the thing to the dumpster. It can wait. Are you watching your show with your headphones on? You're the cutest.
Yeah.
You're the cutest. Guys, came out so good.
My tummy hurts now because I ate so much.
Can't help it. Came out really good. Little tomato chunks. Probably finish this later once the baby goes back to sleep. I love her. The blonde one. She is so funny. Hold on, little love. All right, come on, guys. Right on. Sit in here with him. I know, you're so sleepy. I know. Where'd your beak go? What'd you do with it this time? There it is. Okay. I'm right here. I'm right here. Here, Grandma's right here. Here. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're all done. What? Aw, that's cute. That's nice. There you go. Little cranky bean. He said, I don't want to go nowhere without somebody with me. Yeah, I need somebody, huh? Yeah. He said, I can't do it on my own. I just can't. Yeah. You don't want to, huh, dear? You want to, Grandma. He does not like to go to sleep on his own, guys. Like, you have no idea. So, he's capable of it. We've had him where he goes to sleep all by himself. He just, 9 times out of 10, he's like, absolutely not. I want somebody here. Yeah, I went on Blush earlier and was looking at like bath bombs to order for him. And so I was thinking of ordering him a couple of little bath bombs so that he can have some bath bombs in his bath. I think that would be really, really cute to get him some bath bombs. He loves bath time. Like, absolutely loves bath time, so. Or those like the different things for like the head, to allow the head to move. Oh, she can't even hear me. I keep forgetting. She's got the headset on so that she can watch this without audio getting mixed up on here. That is really neat. Okay, I see what she's doing. That's really cool. When they make like the reborn dolls. And it's nice to have some of them that have what they call armature in them.
Mom,
What?
did you see what Nani said underneath the post about us and Carla in the swing?
What?
She said, Carsley is loving that swing.
Oh, yeah. Because we told her all about it.
Yeah, now she's going to pick on him forever.
She thought that was the cutest and funniest thing ever. We did too. The nurse at his doctor's office called him Carsley. Twice now. And my aunt, his Nani, came out, like when she came out to the shop this week, she said, I would have been like, when I left, I would have been like, Carsley says, see you guys later, have a great day, and walk out. And I was like, oh my God. Because she called him Carsley, and his name is Carlisle. Which was really funny, because no matter which way we sat down and looked at it, like she forgot, when she said his name, she just left out several letters. Which would have been really obvious that his name was not Carsley. We were like, she forgot a whole L and I in the center of that. It's Carlisle. And so we were just like, well, how did she mess that up? So my aunt thought it was really funny. She was like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Like, how do you mess up a baby's name so badly? And she said it so with gusto and like she was sure she was saying it. And we were like, she said the name and I sat there for a minute. And then she said it again with his last name. And I was like, Carlisle? You mean Carlisle? And she was like, oh my gosh, Carlisle. And then the second time we came in, she said his name correctly when we came from, when she came to get us out of the waiting room. But then when we were in the room with her, she was asking Sarah questions and she called him Carsley again. And this was another time, like this was 2 months later. So she did it again and we were like, how do you keep, she's like, Carlisle. I am so sorry, Carlisle. We're just like, how do you keep messing that up? How do you mess that up? So, yeah. It gives me a giggle every time because I'm just like, how do you screw that up so badly? But it's all good. It's all good. How you know you live in an RV and you have to turn on the air conditioner because you've been cooking. Just turning on the stove and cooking in here and the oven, it makes it so hot. But it works out so nicely. Yeah, so we have this bedroom set up here. Can't talk. Here. Then we have his big, huge play yard. Takes up the living room. And the only reason why we put that up is we had the whole mat set up so he could just play in the whole living room space. We have two issues. One, he kept going and trying to pull the fire extinguisher off the wall. And all that holds that in place, all that holds that thing there for, like, I keep saying that wrong. All that's there to hold it in place is these pegs. And it's meant to be like that. You don't want to alter that. Because if there is a fire, you have to be able to quickly pull it. And so you can't, like, baby-proof it because then you make it unsafe for the RV in that situation. So you can't baby-proof the fire extinguisher. Then there's the electronics box. Now that I can get a thing for. I'm going to get a thing to tack over the front of that that will still allow it to have airflow. So I'm going to find a thing that's going to be, it's going to have hinges on the bottom, and then it'll allow that thing to fold down and I can access that panel and then fold it back up and latch it into place, safety latch it into place, so that way the electronics box is completely covered. But he keeps pulling that down, the the box for all the, the fuses, right? So what the hell is it called? The breaker box. So he keeps pulling the breaker box lid open. And so that we have to secure, and that plate gets hot because behind it is the hot water heater. And so he keeps pulling on that. And I don't want him to hurt himself. So we decided the other day to go ahead and just put the play yard in the living room It keeps it's huge. It covers the whole living room. And so that's what we ended up doing. And then the seats, the front seats of the RV, we've now got it to where he's got a big tub that has all his toys in it because he's got a lot of toys. So we put all his toys in the big tub. And then in the center between the two seats, we have his stroller and his high chair, and then his walker on top. And then in the other seat, we keep Sarah's laundry basket and the baby's laundry basket. What baby?
It's an egg.
Yeah.
It literally has no yolk in it. Like no actual yolk.
It's just an egg white.
It's just an egg white.
Oh wow.
That's all that was in the egg. Okay.
Wow.
And the fucking thing to the caption on it was the chicken used a condom.
The thing is chicken eggs always have yolk in them from the female, because that's what
this one just didn't.
Yes, that one was that one right there was a sterile egg on the female's part.
Yeah.
Yeah, because by the way, guys, egg yolk, the yolk sac that's in there is exactly that. It's a yolk sac. We mommies, females, have yolk sacs when we're pregnant. And that is the part that takes care of the baby until the placenta develops. So, but with chickens in them, they don't develop a placenta. The yolk sac is what's going to nourish the baby chick until it hatches. So, if a chicken egg comes out with no yolk sac, it's a sterile egg. It means that chicken has produced a sterile egg. So yeah, because there's no way a baby chick can develop without the yolk sac. Because chickens lay eggs even without a male. What, baby?
Question.
What?
Tasha's real name is Tasha, right?
Yeah.
Well, then why is she saying that? She's supposed to say, it says, "Don't call me by my real name. I don't like that." And she's like, "I might look at you funny because no one ever does." What are you talking about? Everyone calls you Tasha.
I think it's in reference to something else. So, no, Tasha's her name. Her name is Tasha. Yeah, her name is Tasha Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just confused.
I just think that there's a lot of people that have nicknames for her, or we all call her Tosh.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us don't call her Tasha. A lot of us call her Tosh. But yeah. So. But yeah. Anywho, guys. This little dude's falling asleep, which is really good. But yeah, everything's cleaned up. Now I gotta find a spot to put the spaghetti. Gotta go put that spaghetti in the fridge. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me while I made dinner. And this little guy's like, I don't wanna fall asleep. I've got a foot on me. All snuggy. Guys, he is literally like our favorite thing. Yes, it's annoying when he whines, but we love him to death. What?
The public pool in Bullhead
Yeah?
is doing their first polar plunge.
Oh, God. How are they doing a polar plunge? The weather has been hot.
It says the Bullhead City
Municipal.
Municipal pool will be open to anyone who is interested in braving the cold water temperature. Polar plungers can collect a number of swim rings in the pool for their chance to win prizes. Each plunger will receive a certificate for participating in the city's first polar plunge event. The event is free for anyone. Participate at your own risk. Coffee and hot chocolate will be provided for participants.
What day are they doing it?
Friday, January 6, 2020.
Every freaking event on the weekend. Every stupid event is on the weekend. And Friday, it's going to be on the warmer side. So I love that they're like waited until to do the polar plunge when literally 3 weeks ago was 31 degrees outside. You want to do a polar plunge? Do a polar plunge when it's 30 degrees outside. Because you know damn well that water temperature would have been cold. But our temperatures have been 65 and 70. So the water has warmed up, especially in the early hours when the sun is beaming down on that swimming pool. the temperature on that pool is probably going to be like 60 degrees. So 50 to 60 degrees. Like the river water is 54, and that's manageable. It's a constant temperature. The river stays between 52 and 54 degrees constantly because it's moving water. So it never really warms up, but it doesn't get any colder either by the time it gets to us. So even right now, it's like 54 degree water. Stuck our feet in it today. Totally fine. Like, it's cold. Absolutely. Like, I wouldn't be going out there to go swimming in it. But could I swim in it? Yeah. If I needed to? Yeah. And our little Eskimo baby over here actually liked it. He wanted to put his feet in it and keep walking in it. Yeah. He said, I'm going to go walk in your river. Yeah. So, that's just how it is, though. I mean, this little dude, he loves the cold. And I was talking to Jay today, sent him a couple videos today of the baby. Carlisle has this thing that he does now when he has a curiosity about something. He's doing it in the grocery store too, and it is the cutest and funniest thing in the entire world that he does. And it is where, like, while he's looking at something, if something is like, let's say like you're talking to him and you're facing him like this, and he sees something like behind you, he'll go, and he'll lean over, or he'll go, and he'll put his head like this. He's like, wait a minute. And so he will literally lean around you to look at whatever it is. And so he happened to see the new box that was at the shop. We had these new things that came in. And so he saw it behind Sarah, and he was trying to look at it. It was a Rick and Morty box.
Oh, deja vu.
And he kept trying to look at it.
I've seen this before in my dream. This moment, exactly. Some people wake up and feel like $1 million. Me, I wake up and feel like insignificant fun.
Insufficient funds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he saw Mom. Oh no. I've got his other cloth diapers drying in the bathroom, in the toilet room, I should say, because we have like the big things hooked up in there, so that way they can just hang and dry. Right here I have all his other diapers ready to go. So he's got quite a bundle of cloth diapers. We also just recently bought Pampers. And we giggle every time we say that because people are like, he doesn't wear Pampers? No. Pampers, as in the brand Pampers. Because we have tried several brands. One, the Loves size 2 just don't fit his hip area right, like his thighs. They're great diapers, like when it comes to absorption wise, but as soon as you put them on, the things would like pop down underneath, and so then it would look like he wasn't putting his diaper correctly. Then we did Huggies, and Huggies are so thick that the minute he would take one pee in it, they would hang down between his legs, and he's just learning to walk. So that was annoying. And then we, of course, do his cloth diapers. His cloth diapers are the perfect fit for him. They're like the ones that we go to. He loves it because it's not a diaper, which he's not a fan of diapers, by the way. He does not like having a diaper put on. He gets really upset, but you put him in a cloth one, he thinks he's just getting clothes put on, and he's totally happy with that. So he'll lay still for a cloth diaper, but he does not like regular diapers. We've tried 2 other brands, which is, one of them was, what's that other one that we had? The Parents' Choice, that's what it was. Parents' Choice diapers, which are like off-brand cheapy diapers. And when you say you get what you pay for, off-brand cheapy diapers are exactly what they were. They fell apart, like they just fall apart. And then there would be like these bits and stuff on him. We try to keep cloth diapers on him at home, and then we try to use disposables when we go out, because it just makes it easier for carrying stuff, and we try to minimize what we carry in his diaper bag. But we ended up finally just caving and grabbing a pack of Pampers. We're like, let's just see if maybe those will sit on him right, because he's so tiny. You guys don't understand how tiny this little dude is. Now, diapers are sized funny. So you've got like size 1, which is like 8 to 12 pounds, something like that, 8 to 10 pounds, 8 to 12 pounds. You got size 2, which are 12 to, which is what he's in, 12 to 16 pounds. Then you've got size 3, which is 16 to 28 pounds. Now, Carlisle is 17 pounds, but he's tall. So he's tall and skinny. So he's on the longer side. So like he has to wear 6 to 9 month clothes because he's long, but he is tiny this way. And so size 3 diapers do not fit him. They are too big on him. You have to overlap the little things on the whatever you call it, the Velcros, the straps, the whatever, the tabs. And of course they're not made to overlap, so they just pop loose. So we have found that, one, the cloth diapers are great because you can adjust to their size specifically. Diaper wise, like Pampers and stuff, we had to go back down to a size 2 on diapers, and the size 2 Pampers are the perfect fit on him. Even though he's heavier than 16 pounds, because they go up to 16 pounds, he is so tiny width-wise, like he's such a little scrawny little dude, that they fit him perfect. So he's super tall, but like they're saying, like when they say 16 pounds, they mean a baby that is squatty and chunky. Nice. And so he is not chubby. He's not a chubby baby. And the doctor said he spends all his calories on getting taller. He is tall, but he is like scrawny. And it's so funny too, because when I hold him, he looks huge, like in comparison. But when Sarah holds him, he looks tiny. But if you look at like the photos we've recently posted on Instagram, you can see like when Sarah's holding him, how long he is. Like he's a long kid, but he's not chubby. And he's extremely active. So like the doctor has us doing more calories with him, so we're doing smoothies with him, and he eats. Like he loves to sit in his high chair and eat food. Last night he did veg-all. If you guys don't know what veg-all is, it's like a mixed vegetable, kind of mixed veggies, but it's not like, don't go with, if you're going to do veg-all, don't buy generic mixed vegetables, because mixed vegetables is different than veg-all. Mixed vegetables does not contain any potato, and veg-all has carrots, potato, green beans, peas, corn, and lima beans. Now, with him, we don't give him the lima beans because the lima is not soft at all.
Mom,
What, baby?
it's got those fucking educational cartoons and stuff and kids games and shit, and it gives you like advice on what to do, like for your like 1 to 2 year olds, 2 to
Yeah.
4 year olds. Well, for 1 to 2 year olds, it says, instead of brush your teeth right now, try this. Do you want to brush Elmo's teeth first or yours?
What?
He says, instead of eat your food or you will go to bed hungry, try this. What can we do to make this food more yummy? Who the fuck tells their 1 to 2 year old that you're going to go to bed hungry?
I don't know anybody that says that to a 1 to 2 year
Who
old.
the fuck is yelling at their 1 to 2 year old? Go brush your teeth right now.
What?
They're babies.
Right?
Okay, mommy.
Like, who does that? Like, Sarah just made a very good point. Who tells their 1 to 2 year old that doesn't want to eat the food you made, either eat your food or you go to bed hungry? Who tells their 1 to 2 year old that?
They're a baby.
One, you should be making meals for them that are fit to them.
For real.
And then on top of that, if you're making food like spaghetti, we made spaghetti today. When he's 1 to 2 years old, he will be able to eat spaghetti without a problem. I will not make spaghetti for him at this age. Now, yes, he eats food. He is not ready for spaghetti yet. He will choke on that. He will have issues with that, and it will make him gag. He is 8 months old, and he's just now figuring out that he can pick things up and put them in his mouth, food-wise. Like, he's finally figured out the pinchy pinch method. And so today he ate puffs, and he loves his, like, teether wafer things. He's really good at eating those. But yeah, he is. Who tells their 1 to 2 year old, you either eat what I put on the plate or you're going to bed hungry? What? Or,
Babies.
or, go brush your teeth right now. Nobody says that to a 1 to 2 year old. Should we brush Elmo's teeth or your teeth first? You don't want it, baby? You want that? There you go. It's all right.
I also don't believe in talking to babies or children like they are incompetent of
Yeah.
being able to understand what you're
That's the thing. Like Sarah and I were talking about this earlier. We were watching, or I was watching Rochelle and Justin and listening to Asher. And Asher has such amazing language skills. They just turned, I think the twins just turned 2. Right? Like they just turned 2 in July. Back in July. So they're 2 now. And I'm like, their language is absolutely on point. Like I know that she got a lot of good like tips and stuff like that when she had Emma in speech therapy, and she started Emma in speech therapy at like 14, 15 months. Just because she was concerned about Emma's speech. And so I was like, she did really good with the boys because she took those same tools and used them with the boys. And she's also she's trained in child development, early childhood development. So she used to do daycare, or like she used to be a Head Start teacher and stuff like that. So really good stuff to have. Listening to them talk, I know a person, I won't say names on here, but I know somebody whose kid who is almost 4, who does not have that speech ability at all. Like you may be able to get like 1 or 2 words out of them, but the rest of it is just gibber. And they're so set on believing that their kid is perfectly fine speech-wise, and we have tried to tell that person, like, no, that your little one is pretty far behind speech-wise. Like it's so obvious that their little one is, but then we notice that person talks in baby talk to not only their child, but to their partner. Their partner and them talk back and forth in baby talk. Okay, Papa.
Says all that
So the little one, of course, just hears baby talk the whole time.
24/7.
24/7, like back and forth. So, like, I don't know why you would do that. Like, we don't talk to Carlisle in baby
No,
talk.
I talk to my kid as
We talk to him like he's
human.
part of, like, that he's a human being, and that we know he doesn't understand a lot of things yet. And we, at times, like to give him comfort talk, which is a little bit more high-pitched, but, like, more gentle rhythm to the way you talk. But we don't go, oh my goodness, like,
It's
what?
so cute. It's like a little baby unicorn.
Yeah, we're like, we don't do that to him. We'll be like,
because I believe
what,
that my
Bubba?
kid is
What's
a
the matter,
kid and he's
love?
a human,
And
he
we
deserves
talk to him. We talk to him.
as a person.
Yeah. Like when he's here right now, he is
Not get
fighting
talked to
falling
like he's
asleep.
incompetent of understanding what you're saying.
Right, and right now he is fighting his sleep. And I'm watching him fight his sleep. And I know that he's tired. And I just tell him, I know, Bub. I know you're tired. I know it's hard. You got this. And he fights it. And that's just because that's him. But we don't talk to him like we don't talk baby talk to him. We talk to him. Now, he is starting to pick up words. I'm hoping that by the time he's a year, he's really going to be getting some more words down. But he finally said it the other day. He finally said dada.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God. We were like, and Sarah was talking on the phone and he heard him and he, dada. We were like, he did it. He's starting to associate names too, like words with people. I still can't get over the fact that he doesn't call a bottle a baba. He calls it a babada. And I'm like, a babada. Da is the last part of it, and it's so funny. And it's the cutest thing. And I think it's because we call it a bottle. Would you like a bottle? You hungry for a bottle? And he goes, babada. He's got it at three syllables going on. He says mama really well, and he says like when he says grandma, he goes grandma. So that's his really hard way of saying grandma, or he'll say grandmama. When he's really upset, he'll do a double mama at the end on it. or a double ma at the end of it. So he'll go grandmama, but he always gets the g in there, and it's the cutest thing in the world. He just started getting where he says, like he's just starting to say dada. Some of the other things he does, of course, is he mimics and we go blah, blah, blah. He goes blah, blah, blah. He also goes at everybody, sticks his tongue out. He also does like the clicking, like that. He also does his with the tongue out and with the just the lips. And then he does, which is one of the funniest things that he does because he does it a lot. And then he waves now, so he goes at everybody with just his one hand. He waves. He just started going like this, squeezing his fist together, so his fingers together. So we're working on saying milk so that he can start to show us when he wants milk. He does when he's hungry. So if he sees us eating something and he wants some of it, he will. So we know like when he does that, like he wants to give it a try. But yeah, so he's learning like ways of communicating that are super strong. Like, you know what he's asking. Though he does, like when it comes to like that whining stage, like babies usually have like a set way of crying, right? Like, so when they're really little, like when he was really little, he had very distinct cries. Like we knew which cry meant what, like very early on, it was very clear. And then right at about 2.5, almost 3 months old, he went from doing that to just straight that whining noise you heard earlier. Just that. And he does that for everything. Now, like for everything. It doesn't matter if it's a dirty diaper. Doesn't matter if he's hungry. Doesn't matter if he just wants some company. Doesn't matter if he's got a little bit of gas. It doesn't matter. It's that noise of that whiny noise constantly. Now, if you wait too long and like he gets to a point, he will fall apart. Like he will go into hysterics. But that whining sound will just go. He'll just do that the whole time. And then another change, what is with him the last 2 days in the car? This baby hates the car. Let's be clear about that. Except the last 2 days. Both times now that we got in the car, yesterday we went grocery shopping, he fell asleep in the car. And then today we went to go to the river with him and he fell asleep in the car. Like, since when does he like the car? Because he's now 8 months old, and usually you put him in the car and he will scream until he makes himself sick, and then he'll fall asleep because he'll have exhausted himself from screaming. But usually putting him in the car and like does not go very well the first at least 30 to 40 minutes of the trip. He hates the car. And just in the last 2 days, we put him in the car and he's just like, ooh, let's check things out. I'm like, what is happening here? Who is this child? So, he is. He's asleep.
I hate when fucking you do that.
Oh yeah, you like our, I don't want to show too much of it. Look at our little thing on the thing. Our mess. Hi! I love that hair. But yeah, so that whole thing sits right there, and then Sarah has the area to get off the edge of the bed, so that way she can get down. So this area is open, which is of course where that is. That has to stay uncovered.
And no free
No free feet pics.
Fit pics.
I know, right? So, like I said, this area here, this is for the baby. We keep this area, don't mind the trash bag, that's going to go out in the morning. But this is the thing that he keeps messing with, and then the fire extinguisher by the door. And then, of course, right here by the door is also the switch. Tell me why the switch to the freaking gas solenoid is on the floor. Where if you do happen to have pets or whatever, they can flip it off on you by yours. Yeah, it should be up high. So that way if you do have pets or whatever, or little ones visiting, they don't turn it off on you and cut you off from having gas on the inside of the RV.
Used to go traveling with their family and they have little people.
Yeah, why would you have the solenoid switch down there? I'm wondering if that's something I can get changed later, but I think I'm just going to be getting like a new RV at some point. This is kind of like our tested out, figured it out. Yeah, this already has some issues.
The dent in the front.
Yeah, the worst part is every single time we
shower.
plan, yeah, I hate that. It needs to be lower set, and I can't stand that it's over the top of the wheel well. We can't even put a tub in if I wanted to because it's over the top of the wheel well.
It's so like it's
Um,
good for now.
It's fine for now.
Definitely need
but-
a new one that actually has like a bathtub.
You know what would have been great? And this is what I was thinking about. This would have been nice. Ready? You ready? If over the wheel well was the refrigerator, right? So that this side stayed as the whole kitchen. So you're having the refrigerator right there. So this would have been back more, right? This would have been cut out of here. It would have been here.
But both
This
the
is big
shower
enough.
and the bathroom
Right. If
are
this,
over the wheel wells.
right. If the shower was on this side, so you had your shower here, you'd have your tub and then your toilet room. That could totally be done. And then you just use the sink as your sink. That way you have a toilet room. Because I know like in our bathroom right now, there's a sink. But it doesn't really do any good in there. It's you can't stand
move
there.
around in
You
there.
can't move around in there.
Because there's a big ass cabinet that comes out this way.
I know, I want to take that out
And you
so
got
bad.
The, fucking
The
sink that's
counter.
here, so you got this and this, and you're like,
Yeah, you can't move around in there. So that's a big downside of this thing. But it would have been nice because the toilet sits over the wheel well anyway on this side. So just relocate it to this side. Put the toilet over here, right? So you'd have your toilet, then have your bathtub right here where the fridge is, and then the fridge sits up off of the ground, right? Because it's just over another section of the wheel well. Move it back here. So this way you have your refrigerator, kitchen area all on one side. And then you'd have your tub, and then you'd have your toilet. The only reason why they have it the way they do is so that you can use the bathroom door as the door to like the bedroom and to cut you off of being seen when you're taking a shower. So you have the shower on this side. The bathroom door acts as both. So like the door, I'm gonna put this up like this. So the door right here, right, this is your bathroom door. When you pull this door, it closes and becomes a door to the room, right? So now it's a closed door. It closes off, and now you can take a shower in there as well. So that's why it's like that. And then you just push this back. And you've got your toilet room. So I get why they did it, but the layout is really, really bad. And if you're larger, like Sarah was saying, like if you're a larger person, getting into the toilet room is so much harder. I don't know why that keeps leaning that way. There we go. So it makes it so much harder to deal with. But yeah, so we have the baby's mattress over there. That goes inside of like his smaller playpen. But I want to take apart the bottom part of that, the mat, not the bottom part of the playpen. Take apart that mat and set it inside of there. I'm probably going to take a whole row out of this on both ends and make just a square center. So that way that'll work. But I'm going to go so I can do that because the baby is sleeping right now, which will allow me to get that done. I'm probably going to stack it too high and close it in. So that way we can actually make this thing work. So, anyway guys, you're amazing. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Where's the thing? There we go. Bye.